one sentence structure. You say, okay, preposition, no, it's cool, Bob, but you can only use one. Once they know preposition, there's nothing left to do. Up and turn on prayer. How about, anyone seen one of these? It's the snake S. Yeah, you use this in class. Now you have the spiders are in the toilet. Have them imagine that, okay, this is not one spider, this is two spiders. Now you say, make the whole game plural. Why not? It works, all right? Okay, that's two sentences. Okay, well, yeah, that's still pretty limited. That's all. Surely that's all you can get from this game. No, there's more. Imagine
that the kingdom of Immateria has decreed today that the use of animal names shall be verboten in honor of the annual mule kicking. I don't know what it is, but just suffice that you cannot say the name of the animal. All right. So then you have it is in the toilet. There you go. Sentence structure number 3. All right. And once you got it is, it's not a far cry there to say. It is in the toilet. They are in the toilet. Here you got one card game, and you got 4 different sentence structures you can teach with this one game. Yeah. See, the idea is resourcefulness and adaptability. Try and take as many liberties as you possibly can to learn as much as you can from one single game. All right? And that is prep go no. Right. Now, there's another whole subset of things that you can do. One is novelty games. Now, I'm sure you guys have done your share of novelty games, but there are a whole bunch out there. There are some that are cheap, there are some that are not so cheap, but you know, depending on how much effort you want to put into it, you don't have to spend a lot of money. It just, it doesn't mean you don't care enough about your students to go out and spend, 3,000 yen for an electronic game. It's not that. But I mean, if you have the money to spare, then, it's worth your time to go out and do some of this stuff. All right, I'll give you an idea of what we're talking about. First of all, we got whiteboard games. All right? Now, how many of you use these babies? Yeah. By the way, guys, hang on to these. These are now worth their weight in gold. They're not selling them anymore. Yeah.
There is a place you can get them online.
Okay, lay it on me.
If you do a search on Google for suction cup ball.
Suction cup ball. Okay.
And you'll get some very strange results, but there are office supply stores that you can order them.
Oh, from overseas?
Yeah, from overseas.
Oh, okay.
And
all right.
Talk to John, and there's a possibility
okay,
of
yeah.
more.
All right, cool. Yeah, I was referring to domestic ship. Yes?
There was also, yesterday, I discovered in the hockey unit shop, they have a new game now. They have the same ball.
Really? Okay, well then they're back then. That's news to me. Some idiot, claimed that it caused him some kind of stomach upset because he was licking it or something. I don't know. I mean, it's a ridiculous thing. But I mean, for some reason or not, most of the have going to stop selling these things. So if you got these at your school, take good care of them. All right, wash them, dry them. Because I mean, if they're dry, they're not going to want to stick. See, if you keep them washed, then they'll stick. See. All right, now. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the category game, which is one of my favorite games. But before I do that, I'd like to tell you how you can associate the category game with what I'm talking about with goal sheets here. All right. Now here you got a 3x3 grid, and here draw a picture of 2 easily recognizable items. In this case, balls, banana. Yo-yos. I'm sorry if it doesn't look like a yo-yo. I'm no Picasso. Okay? Or, by the look of this, maybe I am. I don't know. But anyway, here, 3 tables. And, just as an added incentive, on
by, under. Write the word in its appropriate position. All right? Then, that was a bad one. Let's try that again. That was a bad one too. There we go. Now, in here. So the kid is required to combine one banana with table and on. Okay? So, help him out. There is, what's the correct answer? There is a banana or one banana on the table. Very good. You've just made a connection in the kid's mind in a fun, gamely fashion. Okay? All right. Next group. All right, here we go. Daniel, Patrick, Craig, and Catherine. Come on down. You are going to be the next contestants on. Thank you. Here we go. Sit. Yes, please. All right. Now, I'm going to do this for some of the newer teachers. I feel the need to apologize a little bit to some of our veterans because I think Bob's doing the category game again. Oh my God. When is he going to leave it alone? I already know this. All right. For those of you who don't know the category game, all right? 3 sets up here. You hold your alphabet cards. You have kids take 3 cards at random. Preferably, you want to excise V, K, Q, Z, possibly V. Yeah, just some of the more difficult letters, you want to take those out. And you put those up here on random, but for the purposes of today's presentation, I'm going to put here, I'm going to put C, M, excuse me, and J. All right? Let's set the music here. Always set a time limit. All right? You want to have like 3 minutes would be generous. Okay? Now, I don't like to use a timer. I'm a huge music fan, so I like to pick something upbeat that's 3 minutes long, and you say, when the music's over, game's over. Either you win or I win. Make it a group effort. Make it us against you, the teacher against the students. Who is going to win?